Some funding is provided by John A. Cook, Certified Public Accountant at 105 East Main Street in Westfield.
The Chautauqua Integrated Delivery System. Our community of doctors is pleased to announce their affiliation with Senior Choice. Senior Choice fills in where your Medicare coverage leaves off.
Fairpoint Communications, formerly C&E Telephone, providing telephone, internet, and data services, is proud to fund this broadcast of Senior Report.
Some funding is provided by State Senator Catherine M. Young.
Absolute Care of Westfield, committed to returning the favor to those who have spent a lifetime caring for others. Located on 26 Cass Street in Westfield, New York.
Some funding is provided by the Lakeview Hotel and Restaurant, located on Water Street near the lake in Mayville.
Live from the Chuck Kelsey Television Studio at Access Channel 5 in Mayville, it's Senior Report with Reed Powers. Call in and participate in Chautauqua County's only live call-in senior program. Share a thought or wish someone a happy birthday. Saturday mornings between 9 and 10 a.m. And now, here's Reed Powers.
And good morning. What a beautiful day it is in Chautauqua County. The beautiful sunny acreage, the green, the woods, the rivers, the lakes. We live in a nirvana here, my friends. And it's just wonderful to be alive and well in Chautauqua County. Let me tell you something, guys. Speaking of the beautiful water and the woods and everything, seniors, a lot of us, hunt and fish. And so I've got to make a comment here. The New York State, in their wisdom, which is the highest tax state, was the highest tax state in the nation, and is losing corporations right and left. They're running from our taxes. In their wisdom, just raised the taxes an additional 17%. Well, they say, "Oh, Mr. Powers, we didn't raise taxes that much." Well, how about the fees? Well, yeah, we raised all the fees quite a bit. The hunting and fishing licenses have gone skyrocketing, and the seniors who were guaranteed a free license, once they hit 65 for life, after all the money they dumped into licenses, a few years ago they changed that to $5 for a hunting fishing license. It's called the I don't know, the Gamester or something like that. What I got it written down here, the Sportsman. That means you can hunt and fish, you get a doe license, and it's all wrapped into one. It costs $5. Well, they changed that, seniors. If you know a senior over 65 who hunts or fishes, he'll need a license, and he's got until September 30th to do something about this. They raised the license for the seniors to $10, but that ain't the half of it. You used to get a free doe permit. That's $10 more now, seniors. So they've raised your Sportsman from $5 to $20. Now you can beat that. There is a trick here. If you act before September 30th and you're over 65, you can go down to your town hall and get the lifetime license. That's $50, and it's good for life. And it gives you a free doe license, doe permit, and it gives you the Sportsman for life. So if you're 65, immediately get down to your town hall and get the lifetime license for $50 if you hunt and fish. It'll save you, it'll pay itself back from the $20 you're going to pay normally now in a little over 2 years. So you'll probably make it to 67. If you're in your 80s, it's questionable, but you'll probably still make it for a couple of years. Get that again, seniors. Your sportsman has jumped from $5 to $20. Okay? Secondly, if you go down to Town Hall immediately and get your sportsman lifetime license, which gives you hunting, fishing, doe permit, all wrapped into one for $50 for the rest of your life, do it before September 30th. Hike yourself down there quick, all seniors who hunt and fish, who are over 65. Get your lifetime sportsman $50, and you'll save a bundle. Enough said. I figured I'd alert you to that. A lot of people don't know that. It has been in the papers here and there, but they don't put it in the headlines, I'll tell you. Okay, enough said. I want to mention the Wilson Farms in Westfield. They did a favor for Senior Report. They gave us a whole bunch of cups, coffee cups, which we needed in a pinch. And Wilson Farms has the best coffee in the land, I believe. So it was a great deal. Thank you, Wilson Farms in Westfield. Got to put in a mention, when it's fair. I got very little senior news today because I wanted to tell you about the new tax on seniors. They're not going to, incidentally, the health care is not going to tax you anymore, seniors. And you'll probably, along with everybody else, suffer a slight difference in your health care, admittedly, but it will not be, they haven't got a program. The new Obama health care program is not designed to exterminate all seniors, like the Republicans are trying to tell us. They say, stop, riot, they're going to kill all the seniors. That's the program. No, my friends, that's just a BS rumor spread by the Republicans to scare you witless. And incidentally, these rumors that are going around are funded basically, I believe, by the health care insurers who stand to lose $1 trillion. They cream off 30% of all their health care money immediately for profits and bloated salaries and bookkeeping and things like that. We're the only country in the world that shells out all this money to health care insurers and then they give it back what they feel like. Craziness! Don't believe all that garbage. They're paying for it. Usually they're running ads about how you die. Everybody dies in Canada early. You know, they live longer than we do in Canada. Yeah, and they have less infant mortality too, I might add, which is one of the great indexes of how good your health care system is. Give me a break. Stop the rumors. Stop the nonsense. They're paying millions and millions, probably billions stuff. Air these ads 24/7 all over the country to scare you to death. And they're going to show extermination camps for seniors before long. 65, they say that part of the bill is you got to go for counseling, whether you want to live or die. Now, if you're very, very terminally ill, you automatically get counseling from the county or the state or the Fed anyway, and they tell you how to get into a hospice program or how to pay for what the payments are going to be, how much the Fed is going to pay, and what your opportunities are here, and to make sure you got your health care proxy in order and all the other things you should do if you're terminally ill. Yeah. So what's the big deal here? They're going to counsel you if you're terminally ill or get older, really old. And I told them, if they're going to counsel me, what if I said, they say, you want to die, Mr. Parsons? I said, yeah, I'm ready to die. I'm in a lot of pain and going to die in a few months anyway, so I'm ready to die. Now what do? They pull out a gun and shoot you, or do they give you a one-way ticket to Oregon where you can have assisted suicide by a doctor? What happens now? Oh, they're crazy. That Congress, I don't know. Nuts. We live in a crazy society. I don't know. Quick note here, Silver Creek. I love Silver Creek. Sadly, the Silver Creek seniors are a little wet, my friends. Silver Creek was a disaster scene. I'm on the fire department, and suddenly the call went out all over the county. Every available boat, go to Silver Creek. And we didn't know what they meant exactly. And so we sent a boat and a big crew of people over to help, and it was a disaster. They had 15 feet of water some places. A bunch of houses were utterly destroyed by this. One of them crashed. I mean, it's terrible. The fire department was put out of commission. They had 6 feet of water in the fire hall. Oh, God, it was a horrible mess. And the governor himself came up to look